Rich Kelder with H5, and I'd like to share some of our iconic American muscle cars with you today, like this 1969 Dodge Charger. One of the unique things about this car are the body lines and just how long it is compared to some of the old pony cars from that era. The 1969 has a really long wheelbase, which makes it a great car for the long open road. Unlike the smaller ones like the Ford Mustang or the Cudas, the Dodge Challengers, this car is a great road car. This car was an original Arizona car, so it was pretty much rust-free when we got it. Black was not the original color, it was actually kind of a banana yellow. Some of the really cool things we did was also just in the body lines with the bumper. Wrapping around, tucking it in, and also the bumper guards as well. Those are unique to this car and other 60 cars from that era. Some of the detail things we did are taking like these high-performance Nitto tires, scrub them down, and got the stickers from Tire Stickers and rebillboard them with the old 1960s Goodyear Polyglass GTs, which gives it that era-correct, period-correct style and look. We also went with the KT Custom rims, which gives it that nice vintage torque thrust D look. Check out the lines on this car. They seem to go on forever. One thing this car has is a lot of real estate on it. Being that this car has so much real estate, as I said, it was great that we went with the vinyl top. It really breaks the look of this car up, and it really gives those lines a great definition, unlike if it was all one body color. Something really cool about the 1969 and cars of that era, they do funky things like put these gas caps on top like this. Little flip opens. They gave it a very unique look and feel, but also gave it a very race car feel, just like the NASCARs at that time. One other thing we did, other than just doing the engine, was redo the entire suspension, front to rear, with Riley Motorsports. Also, the subframe connections we put on are very unique too. They actually laser etched them to the body frame underneath the car, so it looks like factory subframe connector. Now what you really want to see is what makes this thing move, and that's a 6.2 Hellcat. So let's give it a pop. So as you can see, we pretty much detailed this entire car out. Bigger radiator and stuffed that Hellcat engine in there. This thing has 900 horsepower at the crank at about 750 horsepower at the wheel. That'll get you moving. Typically a big car like this would come with drum brakes, possibly front and rear, but putting the disc brakes on there really lets us get this thing stopped when we need to. Some of the other great things the builder did was create some of this incredible fab work that typically wouldn't be on a 69 Charger. You can see all the detailed metal work on the front here that really encapsulates the radiator and the other parts of the engine. So what's really beautiful about the 1969 Charger, they really tried to get a luxurious look to this thing and a deluxe look to it, unlike some of the other pony cars at the time. Really unique things, even like the switches for the AC and the heater, all kind of tucked up along here just beneath it. Again, the way the radio was set up with the dials turned as they were, and then the layout for the air conditioning, and even something simple as where the glove box is at. Wood grain they had carried all the way across as well into the door panels, all the way into the back seats. So let's take a look at the trunk. Usually these things look pretty big, but when you pop it, they're not that huge. So we had ours all closed in. We've got our battery sits back here. Something we've done on all our cars that we rebuilt here is put a battery tender in here. So when the car is just overnight, we can just take a normal plug and put it inside the battery tender, and the battery's fresh the next day we get up. Another really cool feature of the 1969 Chargers was the stowaway headlights. So just with a flip of the switch, headlights pop up. 1969 had a really great hood as well. The way it was cut out, turn signals integrated into the hood as well. So another cool feature of the 1969 Chargers are the cat's eyes in the back. Well, this car is all muscle. True 1969 muscle car, all American. Thanks for letting us show you this part of our collection. If you want to see more, be sure to check out our videos and other social media in the future. Looking forward to seeing you again. Drive safe.